Murad warns, AI and crypto are heading for a decades-long battle. AI agents. Murad Mahmudov predicts AI centralization and blockchain decentralization will compete for decades, with blockchain rails enabling AI transactions while humans use crypto to protest machine-driven unemployment. Crypto journalist. Hassan. Crypto journalist. Hassan. About author. Anas is a crypto-native journalist and SEO writer with over 5 years of writing experience covering blockchain, crypto, DeFi, and emerging tech. Author profile. Share. Copied. Last updated 40 minutes ago. Crypto researcher Murad Mahmudov predicts that an arms race between AI-driven centralization and blockchain-based decentralization will shape the coming decades. Speaking on the PondTalk podcast, the former Adaptive Capital co-founder outlined how artificial intelligence and crypto will compete for control over future economic systems, while simultaneously creating unexpected points of convergence, where both technologies must coexist. Mahmudov's framework suggests this technological struggle remains in its earliest stages, with blockchain infrastructure positioned to serve both as rails for AI agent transactions and as counterculture spaces where humans protest machine-driven unemployment through financial participation. The dual future. AI agents trading while humans protest. Mahmudov described 2 parallel trajectories emerging from the AI-crypto confrontation. AI agents themselves, AI-driven machines, robots, they're going to be using these rails to kind of trade with one another and kind of send value to one another, he explained during the October 30th interview. The second trajectory addresses human displacement. Mahmudov anticipates massive unemployment spikes without immediate implementation of a universal basic income, creating what he termed a transitionary period lasting several decades. Blockchains will be a place where people will go to kind of express their dissatisfaction, protest if you will, by way of voting with their money, so to speak, he stated, emphasizing that this movement remains in early stages. His thesis connects technological advancement to wealth inequality, identifying what he called the highest wealth inequality in 100 years, highest income inequality in 100 years. Mahmudov warned that young people are going to suffer disproportionately in the next 10 years, noting that youth unemployment already exceeds general levels globally. He pointed to generational dynamics where boomers and the older generations have benefited from arguably like a one-off wave of giant globalization, while younger cohorts face AI-driven job displacement just as they complete college degrees. Who's going to be on the hook for this ultimately? Young people, Mahmudov stated, referencing decades of debt accumulation and declining interest rates that favored earlier generations. Venture capital validates AI crypto convergence theory. Recent investment patterns support Mahmudov's framework of technological intersection rather than pure opposition. Crypto venture funding surged 290% in Q3 2025 to $4.65 billion. The strongest quarter since early 2023, according to Galaxy Digital Data. AI-driven crypto tools captured large portions of this capital alongside stablecoins and blockchain infrastructure. The funding concentration proved heavily skewed toward established players, with just 7 deals accounting for half of all invested capital across 414 venture transactions. Just today, Coinbase Ventures identified AI-powered on-chain development tools as a priority investment area for 2026, describing them as smart contract developments, GitHub Copilot moment. The firm also pointed out AI robotics data collection as a longer-term focus, with decentralized physical infrastructure networks potentially providing frameworks for scaling high-quality training data collection for robotic systems. General partner Jonathan King noted these tools could allow non-technical founders to launch on-chain businesses within hours through automated code generation and security reviews. Centralization versus decentralization. The core conflict. The fundamental tension Mahmudov identified centers on control architectures. The coming decades in some ways will be somewhat of an arms race between the centralizing forces of AI on one side and the decentralizing forces of cryptography on the other, he explained, establishing AI as an inherently concentrating technology while positioning blockchain as a distributing force. This framing rejects simplistic narratives of technological cooperation, instead acknowledging structural opposition between systems designed to aggregate power and those built to disperse it. Mahmudov connected this battle to broader economic trends he termed hyperfinancialization that began in the 1970s. Everything is getting hyperfinancialized, he noted, clarifying that the phenomenon extends beyond traditional assets. What I personally find interesting isn't tokenizing or financializing the tangible. It's actually tokenizing or financializing the intangible. He identified community, spirituality, culture, belief, and ideology as the next frontier, arguing the biggest market in the world, in my opinion, isn't food derivatives, transport, or energy. The biggest market with the biggest total addressable market in the world, in my opinion, is the market for trying to reduce psychological suffering. The timeline he proposed extends decades into the future, positioning current developments as preliminary skirmishes rather than decisive battles. I think we're still in the early stages of it, and we'll see more of it kind of in the coming years, Mahmudov concluded. Follow us on Google News. Trending news. Recommended popular crypto topics price predictions. Crypto market prospect. After the washout, the soil looks richer. Live Fed Payments Innovation Conference. Real-time updates as Federal Reserve discusses crypto, stablecoins, and AI with industry leaders. XRP price prediction. Ripple CEO predicts pre-Thanksgiving ETF surge as Grayscale and Franklin launch XRP. China's DeepSeek AI predicts the price of XRP, Solana, Cardano by the end of 2025. XRP price prediction. Multiple XRP ETFs go live before Thanksgiving. Big money is coming. Price analysis. Bitcoin price prediction. Everyone's bearish, but one event could flip the entire market around. 1 day ago, by Arslan Butt. Features. Ahead of Monad crypto launch, expert warns of worst-case scenario. 5 days ago, by Olga Primakova. Bitcoin news. Why is crypto up today? November 24, 2025. 2 days ago, by Seed Fadil Pazik. Best crypto to buy now in November 2025. Top crypto to invest in. 2 days ago, by Alan Draper. New cryptocurrencies to invest in today. Top new crypto coins. 2 days ago, by Inesis Tavares. Best crypto presales to invest in November 2025. 5 hours ago, by Alan Draper. 13 new and upcoming Coinbase listings in November 2025. 1 day ago, by Elijah Rankovich. 12 new and upcoming Binance listings in 2025. 20 hours ago, by Elijah Rankovich. The next crypto to explode in 2025. Our top picks. 6 days ago, by Elijah Rankovich. Bitcoin, BTC, price prediction 2025 to 2030. November 17, 2025, by Leon Waters. XRP, price prediction 2025, 2026 to 2030. 1 day ago, by Eric Huffman. Ethereum price prediction 2025 to 2030. November 4, 2025, by Ben Beto.